Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Pakistan, Kashmir, and the 27th. As Modi assaulted Kashmir on August 5th, 2019, we looked expectantly towards Imran Khan to do something as decisive as he used to do in the cricket ground, whether a bouncer, yorker, or spin, but a definite bowled out. We awaited the special dates of 14th August and 6th September, hoping that they might be taken up as inspirational starters and become the Defense Day or Independence Day for Kashmir as well. However, we heard the complacent statement of Khan that he will become the ambassador and spokesperson for Kashmir and present their case to the international community in the United Nations General Assembly in September. A much needed and awaited political role. But September? We thought, well, September is like too far away, isn't it? With the kind of news pouring in from Kashmir, it seemed like each minute would seem like an eternity to the Kashmiris. And by the 27th of September, the date of the UNGA, much torture, abductions, rape, and killings would already have been done. What Imran Khan had been doing since then, holding Kashmir solidarity events every Friday, meeting other political leaders regarding Kashmir, and ultimately doing an amazing speech at the UNGA 2019, he deserved all the applaud he got. But unfortunately, the timing was a bit out. Not because of Imran Khan himself, but because of the political negligence of the previous politicians of Pakistan, as if a child has been in an accident and requires first aid plus an operation. Nobody gave him the first aid at the spot, and now he has reached the hospital. The time for first aid has gone by. An operation is wanted now. The time for speeches had gone by, and it was time for action now. Anyhow, we reached the UNGA on 27 September, and Imran Khan rose as a hero of the Muslim world out of it. Enthusiasts like us also halted, thinking, perhaps he was right. He needed to explore all diplomatic avenues first, just like Jinnah. Just like Jinnah was able to secure Pakistan for us by diplomatic negotiation, perhaps Khan would be able to secure a free Kashmir this way. But then we reached 27th October. A whole 1 month since the UNGA speech. Ironically, 27th October also marks the historic date of when the Indian Army landed in Kashmir in 1948. A whole month went by since the UNGA, but we did not see any political activity on the international horizon regarding Kashmir. On the contrary, suddenly surfaced an anti-Kashmir political activity, none anywhere else but in Pakistan itself. The treacherous Azadi March by Fazlur Rahman started out on the very same date, 27th October. Just when Pakistan was building up a political momentum for the freedom of Kashmir, Fazlur Rahman sabotages the movement by his mantra of Azadi March. Azadi from what is the mind-boggling question. From Imran Khan's struggle to free Pakistan of IMF debts and dependency by taxation? From Imran Khan's struggle for a worldly and religiously educated Pakistan by streamlining the multiple education systems of Pakistan? From Imran Khan's struggle to liberate Kashmir? Definitely this one. Considering the Indian media coverage, which otherwise is most definitely anti-Mullah, is now suddenly giving positive coverage to Mullah Fazlur Rahman's march. But not surprising. Considering the expenses of the march, the demand of PM's resignation, and the aggressive body language, for sure, Mullah Fazlur Rahman has become a pawn in the hands of India, and the march is being propagated and funded by India itself. Once again, not surprising, his father never did support the creation of Pakistan. Why would the son support the freedom of Kashmir then? With such an anti-patriotic profile, I wonder who selected him as chairman of the Kashmir Committee. Yes, he has actually been the chairman of the Kashmir Committee for the last 10 years, doing nothing for Kashmir except laughing when questioned about it. And he has been a member of the National Assembly for the last 30 years, doing nothing except occupying the parliamentarians' lodges. He actually had the audacity to invite US Ambassador Ann Patterson to a dinner in 2007, bootlicking her to have have him made the Prime Minister of Pakistan. Huh, is that how Imran Khan became the PM? That is actually what is burning the mullah. When PM Imran Khan took office in 2018, he ousted this good-for-nothing heap of a human being out of the parliament and out of the lodges and sent him packing home. So he burns and fumes and plots and crawls back to Islamabad with his nonsense march. The question is, why would Allah Almighty allow this nuisance to return to Islamabad? Why would locusts descend upon the standing crops of Pakistan? Why would Allah Almighty let the train fire incident happen? Why would Allah Almighty change the political circumstances of Pakistan to become suddenly unfavorable for Imran Khan? Just when Imran Khan was going good and uphill and steam has started to build up for Kashmir from September 27th to October 27th. Why? I feel that Imran Khan had given enough time to the world to come up with a solution for the Kashmir crisis. 1 month is a great time, considering that the plebiscite solution has been on the UN table already for the last 70 years. There's a moment, the right moment, to say salam, to step onto the escalator, to take off the flight. But it is only a moment, just a small moment. And if we do not catch that moment, sometimes we are just left on the stem, a caterpillar, never to bloom into a butterfly and waiting to be eaten by locusts. Most respected PM Imran Khan, I feel that you have now completed all the prerequisites for the Kashmir cause. You have knocked upon all diplomatic avenues. You have given the world a fair time for contemplation. It is now time to turn to military action. PM Imran Khan, you said in one of your recent speeches that those asking for war to free Kashmir are the enemies of Pakistan. Sir, it may be true for some factions, but not true for everyone. You said that going for war would prove the Indian narrative to be true, and that is what they want and what they are inciting. Sir, I beg to differ. The Indian narrative is that Pakistanis secretly cross into Indian-occupied Kashmir and stir up a freedom struggle renamed terrorism. Their narrative is not that Pakistan has waged war against them for Kashmir. They do not want it to happen. Most definitely not. As General Ziaul-Haq put it to them, you have more to fear than us. If we are destroyed, the world is full of other good Muslims. But if you get destroyed, there is no other Hindu nation and you shall be wiped out. I feel that the time for peace is up. It is either freedom for Kashmir or war. Else, the anarchy and the destruction that we are all avoiding will hit us anyways. It has already been sent to us en route, another route, Fazl Rahman's march. All the crook politicians have grouped together to ask for your resignation. Your resignation would be the destruction of Pakistan, with or without a war or civil war. Your resignation would also be the end of the freedom struggle for Kashmir. That is what Fazl Rahman is here for and will be back again and again to sabotage the freedom struggle for Kashmir, to please India and get tidbits of governance in Pakistan in return. Defeat him by defeating India in Kashmir. Allah Almighty, who created Pakistan on the 27th of Ramadan, will protect Pakistan. Inshallah and Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.